Welcome back, babies. It's your girl AJ in the building. What's good? So today I am bringing to you guys something different and unique. So I have been making my own business cards and I've been using cardstock. After using it for a while, I actually got rid of business cards completely and just did thank you cards. I did it because I always felt like people was throwing them away and it was a waste of paper. I try my best to not use as much paper if I don't need to. So I felt like it was a waste of paper because I'm like, I don't know if they're keeping it or they're throwing it away, because it's just paper. Like nothing is keeping you to keep this. Like it's not like it's, you know, embossed on top or something like that. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, business cards is a great way to brand your business. So for example, the other day I was out and about and I also had my stitch cup on me. So when I had it on me, somebody asked me like, who made this cup for you? So I'm like, I did. They was like, wait, what? And I'm like, yes, I make custom cups, shirts, embroidery, all type of stuff. They actually did not believe me. It was like, I guess if you know what you're doing, you know how to do it. So I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it for a while now. So with that being said, I'm telling myself, oh my gosh, I didn't have my phone case on me. They had my QR code on me. Then second, I didn't even have no business cards. That made me realize, okay, I guess I may have to bring business cards back again. My husband said that the first second I told him like what happened, he was like, and I bet you didn't have no business cards. I'm like, no, I didn't. He said, you just missed out on the sale, because then guess what? After she looked at it, the next person next to her looked at it. And then her friend looked at it. It was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute and amazing. How long you had this cup? And I'm like, I missed out on 4 to 5 sales because I didn't have a business card to give them, because they actually was working. So I couldn't say, go to this website, check this out. I didn't have a business card just to hand you. You couldn't scan my phone. I didn't have it on me at the time because I actually wasn't prepared. I was taking the kids to doctor appointments. So it was literally the doctors and nurses asking about the cup. So to me, it just rung a light in my head like, okay, you got to make some business cards. So after I told my husband about it and he told me you didn't have business cards on you, guess what he told me? And when he told me this, it made me realize, you are right. He said, you do so much branding for other companies and other small businesses, yet for yourself, you don't do it. You can do it and you can actually brand yourself so good, but you don't. And I'm looking like, I just don't have time for it, I guess. I have so much time to brand other people, but at the same time, how can my business grow if I don't have time to brand my own business? How can I keep pushing myself out to people if I'm not branding all the way? I teach you guys how to brand all the time, and I tell you guys how important it is to brand, and look at me, I'm lacking at it. So because of that, we are going to be making some business cards and we are going to be branding ourselves a little bit more. I know how to brand, so whilst I'm sitting on these ideas and these creations in my head, like get them out my head, okay? So we are going to make some metal business cards, and I chose metal business cards because like I told you guys, I'm not a big fan of cardstock. I feel like people throw it away, it's just paper. When I feel like it's metal, I think you're going to keep it. You know why? Because it's actually made with more care and love to it versus it's printed out, cut out, boom, boom, you did nothing. We're going to actually sublimate these business cards. So we print out the design. First, we got to make the design. I made my design in Procreate, and I'm going to show you guys a glimpse of it. I'm not going to give you a walkthrough because it's not a walkthrough through Procreate. I'm showing you guys how to make sublimation business cards. So I'm not going to give you a walkthrough of me making the design, but I'm gonna show you guys a glimpse of the whole design. You're gonna see just different things going on, because when I'm designing, my ideas go all off the walls, the charts, everything. But I'm gonna show you guys what I made it in, and then from there we're gonna print it out. I'm gonna use Silhouette. So after I'm done, I'm gonna send it over to Silhouette Business Edition to print out the design myself, because I did design on my iPad. If you don't know, it's only on the iPad. Procreate is only on the iPad, so it's not on the laptop or anything like that. So I'm just sending it to the laptop so it can print out for me, and then we're gonna press it together. Now, for my business cards, like I told you guys, I'm using metal business cards. I feel like it will stand out more because it's more love and care into this, and you're gonna want to keep this because it's something that's like, oh, this is metal, like, you know, this is a nice card. You're gonna want to keep it or pass it to a friend. You're not just gonna throw it in the garbage. Now, oh, here we go. These are the business cards I got off of Amazon. I bought these about a year ago and I have never used them. Never used them. It comes with 50 in the pack. I don't even know if they're on Amazon no more, but they're pearl white. This is how they look. So it's white front and back of it is white. And I think they're like $15 or $16. And I feel like it's actually a little bit cheaper and it's more fun to make it yourself versus buying off a canvas, something like that. For 50 cards, you spend about 20 bucks, like, or 30 bucks, something like that. So why not make it myself? And I could actually save money and save time. I'm gonna actually pick out a day, probably Saturdays will be my day where I make an inventory for myself, business cards, stickers and stuff like that, to brand my own business. So we have our business cards right here. We got the business cards blank, and you already know what we're gonna be using, that A-sub paper, that good old A-sub paper, that new. And I'm gonna use my EcoTank 4700. That's my sublimation printer. I converted that printer a while ago. I'm gonna be using that with sublimation ink I got off of Amazon. I believe it's called Printer Jack ink. Is in my Amazon store. If anything you wondering what I use, check out my Amazon store and look under sublimation. That's where you will find my sublimation items. If it's not there, it's because I got it from China. So you don't see it came from China, that's why. But if it came from Amazon, it's linked down below. Now I gotta go find the link for the business cards and I'll show you guys and put them in there. I just gotta go back and see when I brought these and find the link for it and put it in my Amazon store. So hopefully it'll be on there today or later on today. Okay, so business cards, we got our sublimation paper, we got our printer, and we're gonna need some heat transfer tape. Now, I know y'all look like we got a big sweater on. It is cold in Texas at the moment. It's like so far getting cold. I'm not a winter person. But besides the jacket, let's talk about the shirt because it's Valentine's Day coming up. I have this Valentine's shirt on my website. It is like coffee with hearts. It's a coffee love Valentine's shirt. So check out the website. If you are interested on it, you know, got to stay wearing the brand. Now the jackets is not mine, but I do plan on getting some jackets on the website. So stay tuned for that. The jacket's not mine. I actually just took it from my husband. This is his jacket. Just took it from me because I was cold. It's cold out here. Y'all know I'm in my like garage converted to a room. So it's a little chilly out here. But we already talked about what we wearing for the day. Now let's go ahead and get into today's video. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss another video. Now let's go.
get high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
Alright, so the design is printing out right now. Like I tell you guys, I'm using my A-Sub paper, nothing new, nothing different. We are using the 8.5 by 11 sheet. So because we are testing this out, I'm only going to do by 3. So we're going to do 3 business cards in total. The hardest thing about this is going to be like perfecting the like whole thing to make sure it's not crooked or it's leaning or something. I want it to look as like I printed this out of a machine, but it's on metal business cards. I want to go a different route versus just doing paper cards. This year I want to make sure I am branding my business. I teach you guys about branding, so I want to brand my business the same way I'm telling you guys how to brand yours. I have branded so many people's businesses, and it's like, girl, you know what you could do. Why are you not doing that for yourself? So that's why I decided to go with the metal business cards. I'm going to try different like transparent ones, acrylic. I'm going to go different routes with it. But at this moment, we're just going to be testing out the metal ones to see how I like them. Just feel like it would elevate my business. So for my sizing, I did 3.5 wide. And for my height, I did 2.1. I added a little bit for the height just because I wanted to make sure it overlaps and it wasn't like right on the edge. I want a little bit to be off so that way it goes onto the parchment paper versus the little bit is blank and it's white. You get what I'm saying? So I wanted to do it this way instead. Sorry for you guys and my kids, they're playing right now. But we're printing it out right now. All I did was do presentation matte and I put my color on high. That's it, and make sure you mirror your design. So we're going to try to press front and back at one time. That's going to be the test. All right, they are done. Now, I showed you guys I designed this myself. They are so cute. So it's like a pink fuchsia background. I didn't show you guys how I did my background because I just did it earlier this morning, and the rest of it I did while trying to stream record for you guys. But it came out so freaking cute. Look at it. Yes, I'm loving it. Let's go ahead and press these things. Make sure you have some gloves for this, okay? Okay, so this is the printed design right here. The colors are so vibrant, love it. Now it is dull right now. Y'all know sublimation prints dull, so what I'm gonna do is cut around it. Like I said, I did try to print like extra like inches off for the whole entire design, just because I don't want it to be like cut off at a certain line. So I just printed out a little bit extra on the sides and for the height. Go ahead and cut it down. So the hardest thing I feel is going to be placing it where it's not like shifted and it looks like it came out a printer, like I told you guys, because I am hand placing this. So that's kind of going to be the hardest part, I feel like, for me, and the scariest part. Think about it now, like how's I want to do that, but we're testing it out. I'm going to try to do 3. Now these are sublimation business cards. The issue is that most sublimation business, well, that's not an issue, let me correct that, not a issue, but the problem I'm trying to figure out is, does it has a film on it? Because most sublimation items, when it's something like this, has a film on it, and just when looking on the outside, it doesn't look like it do. I'm gonna hold it up to the light to see if that helps, because if I have a film on it, then it's gonna come out looking bad. What we probably should do is just do one, huh? Or do I just go in, like just go in and just do all? Don't be scared, just go in, girl. Like, don't be scared. Which one should we do? Like, I'm scared, I don't know what to do. But we have a couple, so we have a couple to mess up, but at the same time I don't feel like printing out some more if it doesn't come out right. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna like do. I just do one. I'm gonna test that one, because if I was a film on it, I could take the other ones off, and that way we could figure out what the issue is. So I'm gonna save this extra piece. Like I told you guys, I save my pieces. I don't know about everybody else. I can make a phone case with that. These are the business cards I got for Amazon. It comes with 50 in this pack. If I'm not mistaken, it was like $16. Oh, okay, you just heard that. That's why I said these things are metal. These are mine, so I'm not gonna stress about it dropping because they're mine. But it is metal, so you can actually hear it. So these are metal business cards. I feel like it's gonna be so different and unique to do them. Looking at it, it doesn't look like it has a film. These are the pearl whites. I can see like a little sparkle in here. Trying to see if it has a film. I don't see any, so we're gonna go ahead and do one. We got our tape right here. So these are the business cards. We're gonna put 2 to the side. We got our heat transfer tape, and we have our design. Let's go ahead and place this on here. Make sure everything is covered. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna try to do like do them at one time, y'all. This is scary. So we're gonna try to do this at one time without feel like I'm shifting anything. Okay, let me put it down. I feel like I'm shifting it by doing that. And then we're gonna go ahead and place this one on here. I cannot see what I'm doing. Should I even do this like this? Should I just do one at a time? That's like a, we're gonna do one at a time. I feel like, you know what, one at a time. Let's not try overdoing it. Let's just do one at a time, so that way we at least know we're doing it right, versus trying to lap it and do 2 and I can't even see the other side. I'm just gonna do one. That's what works for me. I'm more comfortable with saying I would do one. So I'm just gonna get out a piece of parchment paper, just a small piece, just to do this little corner piece right here. Now I could have did both sides, just because I know me, and I know I'm not that best of saying, okay, that is lined up right. I'm just gonna do one side. So I'm doing 400 degrees at 60 seconds. Now this is metal, you guys heard it yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my heat gloves because this thing is hot. So we did one front piece, we have 3 back pieces and 2 front pieces to finish. All right, I still got tape on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my gloves on, and we're just gonna let this press, and we'll be back. We got about 7 seconds left. I'm gonna go ahead and get my weeding pick for this. Okay, we are actually done. So let me go ahead and get back over here. I'm gonna go ahead, take the paper off. I can't really reuse this paper. Actually, I can, because I didn't have nothing on the back part yet. Put the glove back on. Ooh. This is the part where you wait, like, okay. All right, so remember, it didn't look like it had any type of sheet on top of it, right? This is the front of it. We didn't do the back yet, so remember, we didn't do the back yet. Try to reuse that for the other ones. Oh! I saw a peek of it. OMG. You guys, look. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't do the back because they give me time just to line everything up versus trying to rush it. Oh, look at it. Look at the shine. OMG, this is cute. Yes, like, I'm so happy. 2024 is about making sure I'm also owning myself and taking care of myself with my business. And I am in love with this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is actually just lint roll this just a little bit because I see the back part did get a little bit extra. This is probably still hot. So now what I'm going to do, because I see that it doesn't have a film on it, is do the rest of them. Let me take this from underneath here before it be hot. And I'm looking like this thing burnt my finger, y'all. Oh my gosh, the colors are fire. I think my husband going to love this design. He helped me. He always approves my final designs all the time, so he's going to love it. All right. Let's place this right here. So I'm making sure the biggest thing is like placing this where also is even and not looking crazy. Like a biggest thing for me. 'Cause I don't want it to be slanted or anything like that. So I'm using the same little tape from last time. Oh, this thing is hot. It got hot as soon as I put it back underneath here. Oh, that thing got hot. And then I'm going to put the other 3 underneath. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so ready to do the rest of these. Like, now I would actually be like very happy to do them all. Because it came out so freaking cute. It's so adorable. Like, I love the way the colors look. It just came out good. Proud of myself from designing it to printing it out and pressing it. This is a cool type of business, and this just reminds me of why I love what I do. It reminds me of why I love my craft, and just why being unique and different is fun. Don't be scared to be you, and don't be scared to do what you love at the end of the day. Do what makes you happy, no matter who talks about it or what anybody say. Do what makes you happy. Because this right here, doing this, just, it makes me happy. It reminds me of just the joy that comes in my business. Because you have them days where you forget the joy in your business. You forget why you started your business. And when I make new things like this, or I try new things out, and I remember somebody asked me that too, like, why do you test it out if you don't know what you're doing? When I try new things out with you guys, and I get the joy, y'all literally, I don't be faking it. I be seeing that true honest, like, oh my gosh, it came out good. We be testing it out together. Oh, that's hot. It just remind me of like why I started my business, doing this, like right here, doing this. It's so much joy that comes with it. It's so fun. Like, I wouldn't change this for anything. I'm so happy that I always follow my gut and I always do what makes me happy. No matter how anybody feels or their opinions about it. Do what you love. If you love it, you won't have no problem doing it every day. I promise you. I have no problem waking up doing this business 4 times a day. 5 times a day. I don't work a 9 to 5. I literally work a full shift every day, all day. Parchment paper like always, because I work a full shift just because I'm doing what I love. I'm doing what I love to do. If I didn't love what I did, I promise y'all I probably would have and gave up by now. But doing new things and experiment all the time just show me just how much I love what I do and what you could create and what comes forward. It's just so cool to me. So we also got a QR code on here, so we actually going to test that out together to make sure the QR code works too, because it's on the business cards. If it don't work, we kind of look stupid because we just put it on there. So that was another reason why I only did a few, because I also got to test it out. Sometimes QR codes, you may have issues. Definitely you done did the wrong QR code or it didn't type in the right way. You may have some issues. Go ahead and get the gloves back on because we are at about 18%. So like I said, I'm going to get the link for this and put it in my Amazon store so you guys can look for it. It'll be under Sublimation because it's a Sublimation item. If I could find this like brand again, because I did buy that a while ago. If not, I like try somebody else out for you guys to see. I think when I show my husband this, y'all, he would have loved it. Okay, first off, we're going to look at the one that we already sublimated so that way we can see how it came out. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I literally learned it off the back. Oh my gosh. That's the part I keep looking at it a little bit and I'll show you guys. Ain't it so pretty? Yes, can y'all see? Because of the light and everything. Hold on. Let me help it focus. The light and everything, I feel like this thing is all off beat. Hold up. Wait a minute. Look, it came out so cute. I am in love with this. So let's take the tape off. It didn't affect the back side of it at all. Oh, that's hot. Honestly, I think for the words, I didn't even have to put the words in there because I feel like they're so small you can't see it. You are unique in every way. Let me bring you your unique dreams to life. So these like words right here, I feel like you can't see, but scan me and stay connected is good. Everything else is good. It's just the words. So on the next designs I print out, I will size up this part and size that up too. Probably use a different font, but other than that, it looks great. Look at the shine to it. These are metal. Like, I feel like this will be a staple when you will keep this in your house. You're not going to throw this away. You'll share this to a friend. Now, let's go ahead and make the other two. Okay. Take the tape off. But I am going to go in and resize that font up. So that's another thing. It's also like testing it out. Versus when you order from like Canva and you get messed up business cards or something like that. So that's why I also like it. Ooh, hopefully they all came out good and we won't have to stress about them. Yes, yes, yes. And it's the way they all even. Okay, so I would definitely say if you like me and you just know you might be clumsy and you know you can't eyeball that sometimes, just do one at a time. It doesn't mess up anything. The sublimation from the top doesn't get sublimated again. It doesn't press onto anything, so it's okay. I'd rather do that versus guessing and boom, I messed it up and I'm looking like, wait, hold up, now I look messed up. Just do it the first time the right way. Like my husband say, do it the right way or don't do it at all. Both of them came out so cute. Everything looks good. They all is even. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that all of them is even throughout. I'm so happy about that. So let's go ahead and do the back part. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I think I'm catching a cold in this weather here. Go ahead and line up the back part. Like I say, for this part, it's just about making sure it's actually even and not crooked. That's the biggest part. I'm gonna cut off this white just because it's kind of throwing me off when I'm trying to look to see if it's even. Okay. Alrighty, let's get our tape that we got. Go ahead and tape this down. Actually, I'm gonna cut some of this because I can make two tapes in one. Ooh. And I am doing 400 for 60 seconds on both sides. So everything is getting pressed for 460 seconds. And it did not come with a film, so you are good to go. If you don't peel anything off and nothing comes off, it doesn't come with a film. Oh, this thing is so hot. Once you put it underneath there, it's hot. Just know that it is so hot. Oh, that's hot. Oops. So how's you guys? What it is? This Wednesday that the week is actually almost over. How's everybody week going? The crazy part, it was like so cold in here because of the area. Y'all know I'm in a room that got converted from a garage to a room. It was like so cold, but now it's warming up. Probably because the heat press is on. I am so ready for like summertime. I'm tired of the cold. I'm not a cold person. I'm not too much of a cold weather person. So I'm just like, over it. Ready for it to be over and done. That's just me. I just don't like the cold like that. Cold, snow, and all that. Like, I seen snow in Texas, and I've seen it too many times. And I'm kind of done with it. It's funny because I remember us moving here, and I was like, do it snow in Texas? We from Miami, so it's like, do it snow in Texas? Like, oh my gosh, this is the first time I see snow. He told me no. Boom, it snowed. I was like, it do snow. You lied. It been snowing ever since. I told myself, did I jinx Texas when I came? Because it has snowed ever since. It has not been a year it did not snow. It's kind of crazy. I was like, I must have jinxed them, because for somebody to say it never snowed but now it snow every year, you lying. All right, this is going to be the final prize. So this is actually going in garbage. Right, so we got 3 business cards. I'm probably gonna go back in there later on and redo my design and just print them out, and tomorrow I'll probably come back out here and just press them. Throw this in the trash. I'm trying to also learn to clean up as I go, because I don't be doing it, and then come back the next day, this house look a mess or my office look crazy. So I am trying to learn to clean as I go. Oh, I can't wait to show my husband these cards, y'all. I think he is going to love them, because I love them. Now I gotta also update my thank you cards too. So I think today is just like a day in my life, working on branding things for my business, something like that. Because also, it's like I'm also teaching you guys how to make sublimation business cards on top of branding my business. A day with me. It wasn't a planned video. I just decided why not. We go ahead and call off this heat press. And again, somebody had asked me again the heat press. I'm using a StarCraft 15 by 15 heat press. I don't believe this heat press is in stock anymore. I believe it's discontinued. I don't think it's in stock anymore. All right. It's the point. I don't want to think I did everything, and I probably didn't press everything. So we're not gonna say, yeah, we bound did this, y'all. So we're gonna wait and see. Yes, okay, yes. I actually want to do that like bigger size ones. Biggest business card standard size is like this. So taking a peel up on there. Yes, everything looks good. Nothing is cricket. I'm so happy nothing is cricket. That's what I'm happy about. Because getting cricket one would have pissed me off. Like, oh my gosh, it's just cricket now. All right, tape. Untape now. Untape. Don't let me bring out my wheat and two, because I could do it. All right. I might have to bring out the wheat and two for you. Try not to, because this is a metal card. I'm trying not to bring out the tape. Try not to stretch the card. Alright. Don't you close back. I'm about to say, we got it. Boom, it closed back on me. How was that possible? We got it till it closed. Now what, girl? Then it says, sucker who? Alright. Boom. Alright, so we got 3 metal business cards. These are okay. I think they're not cold anymore. Let me take these gloves off because I feel like I look crazy. Okay, we got 3 metal business cards. And they look amazing. They look great. They all came out like so even and smooth. Look at it. Y'all hear it? Little ASMR. Just a little bit. I don't turn them all the way around. Alright, so they came out great. Look at the shine, the gloss to them. They are very different and unique. Just like me, we got my picture. We got a scan and go. Actually, we're going to test this out. And we also got my information on here also, if you guys can see. I also do have a little quote right here. And it's kind of small, so I'm gonna go in. That's the one I gotta fix. You are unique in every way. Let me bring your unique dreams to life, Alexandra. Just in case some people don't know my name, I also got my business phone number, my business information, and a scan and go with my logo at the top. I did design my logo myself. I did everything myself, and we designed the business cards too. Let me grab my phone so we can do a scan and go to see if it actually works. So I got the phone. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the camera. Y'all know me, I like to move it so we won't be having it right in my face. Boom, it works just like that. So the scan and go does work on the website. Now we are done. All right, y'all. Ooh, I almost fell. All right, y'all, so we are done. These are the final business cards. We only did 3. I told you guys I gotta go in and change the font that's on the quote underneath my picture. I probably edit the picture too, but just because it shrunk a little bit, or just get rid of the picture. We're gonna figure that out, but we're gonna go ahead and go edit it. But the design came out good. I am liking this. There's nothing too much wrong with them besides the things I just told you that I want to change. But look at it. It came out so pretty. Look at the colors. It's so vibrant versus paper. Like, come on now. Like, I cannot wait to put this in somebody packaging. This is the bomb.com, honey. And we did it so fast. All we did was use our beautiful heat press. And we did the Sublimation business cards. Now, this is a total of 50. We only did 3. Now, I already told you guys, I like to, because y'all know I mess up a lot. I did front first and then back after that, just because I feel like it was more simple versus trying to do front back at the same time, and it shifts and it's like crooked leaning. I didn't want that. I wanted it to be as perfect as possible because it's unique and it's different, and I wanted it to stand out. I even love with like the sound. You'll put this in your credit card. I feel like so much. But I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell, and I may be offering these on the website if you are interested in some metal business cards. I'm going to actually try to see if I can get different colors and different materials, because I have seen the transparent ones that I want to test out. Definitely want to test those out because that's so cool. Transparent business cards, like, you're taking your branding to the next level, and I'm so happy I'm getting back on track of branding my business and getting my brand out there, because I can't slack now. It's only growing and you can't go back. You can only grow, right? So I'm so happy I am taking the effort and sitting down and doing it. So I'm happy you guys have watched today's video. You have worked with me on branding my business and learning how to brand your business. So I do hope this video have helped somebody, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.